everybody, welcome back. We are reading The Sealed Nectar, and guess what? We're in a section titled now Military Activities Continued. The killing of Salam bin Abul Hukak. Alright. Or also known as Abu Rafi. Salam bin Abul Hukak Abu Rafi was a terrible Jewish criminal. The thing this book has taught me is that there's Islamic sounding names for the Jewish people. Man, it's so amazing how the names sound so similar and they're Jewish. Who had gathered the troops of the Confederates and provided them with a lot of wealth and supplies on the one hand, and used to harm the Prophet, peace be upon him, on the other. When the Muslims settled their affair with Banu Qurayza, al-Khazraj tribe asked for the Prophet's permission to kill that criminal in order to merit a virtue equal to that of al-Aws, who had killed another criminal of the Jews. Ka'ab bin al-Ashraf, the Prophet, peace be upon him, gave them his permission, provided that no women or children be killed. A group of 5 people with Abdullah bin Atiq at their head headed for Kabar, where Abu Rafi's fort was situated. When those men approached after the sun had set and the people had brought back their livestock to their homes, Abdullah said to his companions, "Sit down at your places. I am going, and I will try to trick the gatekeeper so that I may enter." Trick the gatekeeper. I wonder how. He's going to tell him, I'm here to see so-and-so. So Abdullah proceeded towards the castle, and when he approached the gate, he covered himself with his clothes, pretending to answer the call of nature. The people had gone in, and the gatekeeper addressed him, saying, "O servant of Allah, enter if you wish, for I want to close the gate." Abdullah added in his story, "So I went in and hid myself. When the people got inside, the gatekeeper closed the gate and hung the keys on a fixed wooden peg. I got up and took the keys and opened the gate." Wow. Some people were staying late at night with Abu Rafi for a pleasant night chat in one of his rooms. When his companions of nightly entertainment left, I ascended to him, and whenever I opened a door, I closed it from the inside. I said to myself, "Should these people discover my presence, they will not be able to catch me till I have killed him." That's actually that's actually pretty clever. Good point. So I reached him and found him sleeping in a dark place amidst his family. I could not recognize his location in the house. So I shouted, "Abu Rafi, Abu Rafi," said, "Who is it?" I proceeded towards the source of the voice and hit him with the sword. But because of my confusion, I could not kill him. Dang, that's crazy how when you read that, you're like, dang, man, he shouldn't have answered. He should have been But then again, dude got into the camp and had the cleverness to say, okay, I'll call for him, and if he calls out, I find him. It's hard because you wonder, okay, obviously the dude didn't know it was an assassin, but how many of us would be like, what? Right? It's crazy. He cried loudly, and I came out of the house and waited for a while, and then went to him again and said, "What is this voice, Abu Rafi?" He said, "Woe to your mother! A man in my house has struck me with a sword." I again hit him hard, but I did not kill him. What's up with this dude? What's going on? This guy is a tough cookie, man. Then I drove the point of the sword into his belly till I hit his back. Ooh, you can almost feel that squishing around in your gut, man. I realized that I had killed him. I then opened the doors one by one until I reached the stairs. And thinking that I had reached the ground, I stepped out and fell down, breaking my leg on a moonlit night. Oh my gosh. This is oh my gosh. This is a crazy story, man. He's he goes in, he tricks the guard, finally gets in, has to find the guy, calls out for him, finds him, tries to assassinate him, takes several attempts, then on the way out he breaks his leg. That's the story, man. I tied my leg with the turban and proceeded on until I sat at the gate. I said, "I will not leave tonight until I know that I have killed him. So, in the early morning, when the cock crowed, the announcer of the casualty stood on the wall, saying, "I announce the death of Abu Rafi, the merchant of Hijaz." Then I went to my companions and said, "Let us save ourselves, for Allah has killed Abu Rafi." So I went to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and described the whole story to him. He said, "Stretch out your leg." I stretched it out, and he rubbed it, and it became alright as if I never had any ailment whatsoever. So this would be one of those miracle working stories. This is the report of al-Bukhari, according to Ibn Ishaq. All 5 of the groups participated in killing that enemy of Islam. This incident took place in Dhuhul Qada or Dhuhul Hijjah, the 5th year of Hijrah. Interesting. Gives us these dates, which is actually pretty helpful. Shortly after the conclusion of the battle with the Confederates of Qurayza, the Prophet, peace be upon him, began to dispatch disciplinary expeditions to force the aggressive tribes and rebellious Arabs to come to peaceful terms with the rising state of Islam. Now the next paragraph is titled, Mission of Muhammad bin Maslama. A platoon of 30 believers under the leadership of Muhammad bin Maslama was dispatched on a military mission in Muharram, the 6th year of Al-Hijrah, following the 2 previous battles. It headed for the area of Bani Bakr bin Kilab, about 7 nights' journey from Medina into the Najd. The Muslims attacked them and dispersed them in all directions. Plenty of spoils fell to the lot of the Muslims, who were returned home with a terrible disbeliever. Thumama bin Uthal al-Hanafi, chief of the Bani Hanifa. They got a chief again? Who had gone out by order of Musaylama the liar to assassinate the Prophet. Okay. The Prophet's companions tied him to a pole of the Prophet's masjid. To a question posed by the Prophet, peace be upon him, "What have you got, O Thumama?" Thumama used to say, "I have got a good thought, O Muhammad. If you were to kill someone, then you would have to choose one who has already killed someone. If you were born to be gracious, then let it be to a grateful man. And if you were to ask for money, you would have to ask for it from a generous man." He repeated that 3 times on 3 different occasions. Why, is he trying to bribe him? The 3rd time, the Prophet, peace be upon him, ordered that he should be released. Huh. Interesting. Why? He soon went nearby, washed, and then came back to profess the new faith, addressing the Prophet, peace be upon him. Oh, he converted. "There was no face on the surface of the earth most disliked by me than yours. But now your face has become the most beloved face to me. By Allah, there was no religion most disliked by me than yours. But now it is the most beloved religion to me. Now I want to perform Umrah, lesser pilgrimage." Why? Why did he change, though? The Prophet, peace be upon him, gave him good tidings and asked him to do that. On his arrival in Mecca, the Qurayshites accused him of apostasy. He denied it and affirmed that he had embraced Islam, and then swore that they would never get a grain from Yamama, a suburban area around Mecca. Okay, it's a suburban area. Unless the Prophet, peace be upon him, would allow it. In fact, he refused to send food supplies to Mecca until the Prophet, peace be upon him, interceded at the Meccans' earnest plea. Whoa. But it doesn't tell us why he got forgiven. It's important to know. Spoils for chief of... So the chief got forgiven? Yeah, basically, right? And then he did the Umrah pilgrimage. Better to... Because it's good that he, did what was right for his people. You can see, hey, there's a new rising state. Submit and allow your position to be held or die for a losing cause. But wait a minute, though. But he He ordered somebody to assassinate the Prophet, Hanifa? Wait, no. Thumama and Maslima are different though, are they? No. Hmm. I wish I had more details on why he changed